After Nadler's hospitalization, Trump quietly made a call. It's no secret that one of President Donald Trump's biggest political adversaries is Democrat New York Representative Jerold Nadler, chairman of the House Judiciary Committee, who is leading several investigations into the president. But Trump put all of that partisan rancor to the side in a quiet display of compassionate humanity after Nadler suffered a brief health scare in May that landed him in the hospital, according to Yahoo News. Nadler's scare came during an event in Manhattan about speed cameras in school zones that he attended alongside New York City Mayor Bill de Blasio on May 24. The congressman became exceptionally pale and slumped over in his chair, as if on the verge of passing out entirely. He was momentarily quite dazed and confused about his surroundings as de Blasio and his aides attempted to get him to drink some water. Nadler was eventually transported by ambulance to Lenox Hill Hospital in Manhattan as a precaution, where he was kept overnight for observation, Yahoo reported. The congressman's office later confirmed Nadler suffered no serious medical issue and had merely been dehydrated, a condition that was exacerbated by the high temperature of the crowded venue for the event. While Nadler was kept overnight at the hospital, Trump reportedly reached out to the New York congressman with a phone call to check on his status and wish him a speedy recovery. A member of Nadler's staff who would only speak on the condition of anonymity said Trump called Nadler from Air Force One as he was on his way to Japan, according to Yahoo. The president reportedly praised Nadler repeatedly for being a tough guy. Trump also extended sincere well wishes for his recovery and offered Nadler any assistance he could give. Another unnamed individual described as being familiar with the phone call told Yahoo the topics of politics and impeachment never came up in the conversation. This was reportedly the first conversation between the two political rivals since 2017, when they discussed plans for a series of train tunnels linking Manhattan to New Jersey. They've known each other a long time. Certainly are, I would say, opponents of each other on most occasions. But the president wanted to check on him after he had that health scare and make sure he was doing okay, she added. The friendly call from Trump to Nadler stands in stark contrast to the long-running rivalry between the two men, which dates back all the way to the 1980s, when they clashed over a proposed real estate development on Manhattan's West Side. Then real estate mogul Trump had proposed a massive development in that part of the story, but the project was ultimately quashed after Nadler led local community opposition against it. More recently, Nadler has frequently criticized Trump and unleashed a flurry of probing subpoenas targeting not only Trump's administration, but also his personal and business interests. As disagreeable as all of that may be to Trump, he was able to set aside those partisan differences and reach out to a decades-old acquaintance to check on his status following a publicized health scare. Regardless of how the media may try to ignore or downplay that reality, it's nevertheless a sign of Trump's compassionate and humane leadership qualities.